Wei?
Good morning, Colonel Ping.
Good morning, Commander Bond. To what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call?
I'd like to know why a top Chinese agent was trying to contact a courier in Istanbul.
Perhaps it's the same reason a British agent was following him.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
You'll find me at the aquarium in Bangkok tomorrow night. Come alone. It's the only way I can guarantee your safety.
Funny. I was just going to issue the same warning to you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Bloodstone.
Bond here.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Where are you, Ping?
We'll meet soon enough, but first, I need you to perform a small task in order to ensure our security.
And what might that be?
It's come to my attention there is recording equipment hidden in the aquarium.
And we can't take the chance of anyone listening in on us.
Let me know after you found them and disabled them.
So right off the bat, we're thrown into this little task of disabling a couple bugs. There's 3 of them, one on each side of the aquarium. And really, this sort of seems like it's just to pad out gameplay and get you looking through the glass and appreciating all the effort they went to for this level. But I do have to say, this level does look really nice. In fact, this entire chapter in Bangkok, all of the levels are pretty visually interesting and well done, but the levels are pretty short.
Aquarium soon. To the nearest.
Now, the thing about these bugs, they seem to be in the water. For one thing, it means someone put a lot of effort into placing these things. And on the other hand, I don't know how well they would work.
It's about to close. We hope you enjoyed your day. Briefly. Exit.
But in any case, now we've messed with the 3 bugs and apparently recorded some of their transmission. What we're going to do with that is basically create a feedback loop or something, and uh-oh. Let's see if Bond can help out here. No. Anyway, create a feedback loop to disable the bugs. And as well hidden as the bugs are, the transmitter is just sort of sitting here. So we get a little puzzle. Try and put these 3 pieces in order.
Will be the aquarium. Please make closing soon. Exit. Your way to the nearest. The will be the aquarium closing. Please make soon. Your way exit to the nearest. The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
It's done. We're clear.
Good. Meet me on the ground floor by the whale tank.
The aquarium is now closed. Thank you for
It's kind of cool, actually. I've noticed that they have people leaving the aquarium the entire time you're messing with the bugs. But it's really hard to notice unless you're looking for it.
Ping? Is that you?
Tell me, Commander Bond, how much do you know about whales?
Not much. Enough to know they shouldn't be kept in aquariums. Apart from that, I wouldn't like to end up in one.
Then maybe you can understand what it's like to live inside the world's biggest country. There are 1.3 billion people living in China today, Mr. Bond. 1.3 billion Chinese who need to be fed and housed and clothed every day, every week, year in, year out.
I am aware of the numbers.
But perhaps not the implications.
Go on.
It's not that we're not as smart or as technologically savvy as the West. We invented gunpowder and currency while you were still living in caves. But in every society, there are those who would cheat, those who would steal to gain any advantage.
The researcher, industrial espionage. Someone in China was behind this. One of your people kidnapped and killed him.
No. Something worse. An economic mercenary. Someone who would steal the most dangerous technological secrets and sell them to the highest bidder. Not out of ideology or politics, but for money and power to turn us against each other.
But who? Where? How do we find him and stop him?
My team was in Geneva, following up on a link to this man. Do you recognize him?
No.
His name is Rak. He was born in northern Mongolia, on the contested border between Russia and China, and has no love for either. He keeps his money and his mistress in Switzerland.
But he operates out of Bangkok.
If it's illegal, he's got a piece of it. At first, we thought he was a middleman in all this.
Well, Bond's been in the aquarium for all of 5 minutes and already things have turned to shit. Now that conversation we just had with the, well, I guess now late Colonel Ping, it's kind of an example of the writing in this game. I mean, it sounds kind of good, especially the first time you hear it, like very deep and meaningful, but it doesn't really work. A lot of this stuff just doesn't make sense, and he's sort of talking for the sake of talking.
Heading for the bridge.
These new bad guys we're fighting look pretty well equipped. They're wearing full body armor and helmets and apparently night vision goggles or something with colored lenses. Something I noticed while doing my practice runs for this is the guys with shotguns take more damage to kill and have red eyes, while the other guys have green or blue sort of eyes. And look what we find here. A DSR-1. This is the sniper, well, the sniper's rifle. And we probably shouldn't be putting our fingerprints all over it. But I can't deny that it's being very useful. It's a really good thing the glass in here is really strong. I think if our bullets cracked or broke it, it would make a really big mess. Over here we're going to find a gun, the G36. We saw it for a little bit at the end of the casino level. Unfortunately, we're not going to be hanging on to it for too long in this level either. But at least we get to shoot some people with it. We're right on that assassin's tail, but before we follow him up the stairs, we have our only piece of intel in the level right here. It's this dead body. It turns out to be a murdered security guard for the aquarium. Sounds like he was up checking out the rooftops and was shot with a sniper rifle. This must have been how all these bad guys got in. In any case, this is going to be the end of the level. Next time we will resume the chase. See you then.